Hey everyone's JackelWolf back on the Outkast server with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. If you've been following along, you know that we are working hard on the apiary part of the Forestry mod, specifically so we can start generating our own lava as a sort of a secondary method of obtaining lava for our smeltery. Now, one thing that this mod requires an absolute ton of is seed oil, and we've been using our squeezer here to make a seed oil. But we've been powering it with this Clockwork Engine, and I'll be honest with you guys, I am getting tired of hand cranking this up all the time. So I think it's high and well time that we upgrade this to a more efficient form of engine. So for this episode, I thought we would build ourselves a Stirling Engine. Now this is from the BuildCraft Modpack. It is simply 3 cobblestone blocks, 1 block of glass, 2 stone gears, and a vanilla piston. So we're going to take that Stirling Engine out of the crafting table. We're going to come over here. We're going to break that Clockwork Engine, and then we're going to place this one down. You can see it automatically hooks up with that squeezer there. Now, one thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need a method of controlling it. We can flip this on and off, but we're also going to need to power this Stirling Engine. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of coal. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the Stirling Engine is that this can actually overheat and in worst cases actually explode. Now to do that, we are going to take a look at what we've got in here to squeeze, and we got about 3 stacks and just a little bit of seeds. So I've done a little bit of calculation outside of this episode, and works out to about 8 seeds per piece of coal. So, I've just kind of thrown in 26 there, which should match the number of seeds I've got in here. We're going to flip this switch and it's going to start powering up. And as you can see, it's going to get up to that green level quite quickly. And this is going to basically just keep on going while we're in the area, while we're around. This is going to, be, constantly squeezing out, and I'm not going to have to run back and forth to turn this on. Now, two other things that we're going to work on in this episode are things that are going to help us, with the actual collection of bees. Now, the first one is going to be the Apiarist'S chest. Now, this is simply 5 of any type of comb. Now, I've chosen the frozen one because that's the one I had the most of. A vanilla chest. It is Christmas time, so it is switched to the Christmas chest, and a piece of glass. So we're going to take that out and we're just going to throw it on the floor here just for a moment. Now, as you can see, if I open it up, it's got a listing of all the species that I've kind of bred and used already in the world, even though I haven't actually put anything in here. But I can take these princesses, I can take these drones, and this will hold these items for me in this world. But if I was to take any other non-bee item, I cannot put that in this chest. So this is just for storing chests. There are 5 pages of 5x5, so we're looking at 125 slots for bees, and I think that is really, really good. But collecting of the bees is actually a little bit tougher because as you can see in here, the princesses do not stack, neither do the queens. The drones do stack, which is handy, but it is very easy to kind of get caught up with all of these bees here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Apiarist's chest. You can see everything just kind of pops out there, and we're actually going to turn it into an Apiarist's backpack. Now this is simply the Apiarist's chest in a crafting table with 2 pieces of wool, 4 string, and 2 sticks, and that gets us a Apiarist's backpack. Now, within my quick bar, if you just right click on it, you can open it up, and it is exactly the same as the chest was, except I can carry it with me in the world. I can go out on adventures, I can collect bees as I come across them, and I don't have to worry about them taking up the limited amount of space I have in my inventory. So I think that is a very, very handy tool, and it is super, super useful. But that is actually going to be it for this one, guys. This was a nice little short 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me me on Twitter at JackelWolf. Also, check out the link below. There will be a list of the other Outkast members. Please, please, please go and check them out. And as I said before, it is really, really close to Christmas. So, I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.